Hello and welcome to this daily yoga flow. This is a full body practice suitable for all levels, which means there will be options to make some of the more challenging poses more accessible. And within today's practice, we'll do a little bit of everything to include the essential postures for your day to day practice. You might want a block if you have one. If not, a book works just as well, and a blanket for Savasana. And when you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose at the back of the mat. So if you do have sensitive knees, you might want to place a blanket underneath them. And you can either keep your legs together or open them apart. And then walk your hands forward to lower yourself down. And as you rest your head on the mat, you can let the eyes close. And we'll pause for the first few moments here to give you a chance to tune in with your body and your breath. Reach your hands as far away from you as you can, so you feel a stretch from your fingertips down to your tailbone. Inhale deeply and exhale to sigh out. Then make your way into tabletop, our hands and knees position. You could keep the support under your knees if you need. Spread your fingers wide, and we'll start by rocking from side to side to warm up the wrists. So gently transferring the weight into the left hand and then the right. And then we'll go forward and back, bringing the weight into the fingertips and the heels of the hands. And then sit all the way back on your heels. Clasp your hands together and roll out your wrists. And you can be quite generous here. Maybe even incorporating the arms and the shoulders. Then clasp your hands behind your back and place the hands at the right side hip and tilt the head to the right. Option to close your eyes here. We'll pause for 5 breaths, finding a gentle stretch down the left side of the neck. Relax the left shoulder. Deepen the breath. Hold for one more deep breath in. Exhale out. And then take your hands to the left hip. Tilt the head to the left. And come back to your breath as we pause here. Releasing down the right side of the neck. Hold for one more deep breath in. And exhale out. Then come back into tabletop, resetting your hands and your knees. With your inhale, arch your back, open your chest, gaze forward for cow pose. As you exhale, round your spine, push the floor away, and bring chin to chest for cat. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, rounding the spine. Continue moving through your cat-cow. If you would like to make this a different experience, as you inhale and arch the back, send your hips back to your heels, almost as if you're coming back to child's pose. And then as you exhale, round your spine and ripple forward like a wave, bringing the shoulders back over the wrists. Inhale as you move back. Exhale as you come forward. 2 more rounds to go. And then come back into tabletop. With an inhale, reach the right arm up. Turn your chest open. As you exhale, draw the arm back as if you're reaching behind you. And then sweep the arm down. Inhale, sweep the arm forward and up. Drawing a full circle now as you draw the arm back and down. Once more, inhale to lift the arm up. Turn your chest open here. And then as you exhale and sweep the arm back and down, thread the right arm under the left. Lower your shoulder, lower the side of your head down to the mat to find thread the needle. You can stay as you are or reach the left arm forward here. And then allow yourself to soften into the support of the ground. And we'll stay for 2 more deep breaths in and out. Final breath here. Exhale out. Good. Then come back into tabletop. Left side now. Inhale, lift the arm up. Turn the chest open. Exhale, draw the arm back and down. Inhale to sweep the arm forward and up, slowly turning the chest open. And exhale to draw the arm back and down. One more time. Inhale, lifting the arm, turning the chest open. Exhale, and we'll thread the left arm under the right. Lower your shoulder and the side of your head to rest on the mat. And you can either keep the right hand where it is or reach the arm forward. Pause here. Relax into the support of the ground. 2 more breaths. And return to tabletop. Then really grip the mat with your fingertips now. And tuck your toes, hover your knees off the mat about 1 inch or 2. Focus on really pushing the floor away and gaze down to relax your head and neck. 5 breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the nose or mouth. Trying to keep the spine neutral. Just focusing on pushing the floor away. Final breath in here. Exhale, lower the knees back down. Untuck your toes. Then bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin to the mat. And then slowly draw the chest forward, coming to lie down on the belly. Bring the forearms to the mat with the elbows under the shoulders for sphinx. Just a gentle back bend here. Roll the shoulders back, draw your chest forward and think of broadening through the collarbone. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, bring hands under shoulders, push back to tabletop. This time, straighten both legs to come to plank. There is always the option to extend the legs and then lower the knees for a modified plank. The choice is yours, but focus again on pushing the floor away, gazing down. If the hips are piking up high, squeeze the glutes, tuck your tailbone. Imagine you're bringing your body into a diagonal line. 3 more breaths. Let the heat build for the final breath in. This time we'll stay here, but on your breath out, rock forward to send the shoulders past the wrists. You could lower your knees here to modify chaturanga as you bend your elbows and lower down to your belly. Keep the hands next to the ribs. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back for Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, this time we'll push back through tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to come back to downward dog. And for the first 5 breaths, you can take any movements that feel good. So now is your opportunity to move intuitively. It could be that you pedal out the legs, or maybe you nod the head yes or no. Pause and find stillness. Press through your hands to send the weight back toward your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look forward and walk the feet towards the hands to find forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Let your torso hang heavy over the legs. Relax your chin to your chest. Steady the breath. Then with your inhale, lift the chest halfway. You could keep the fingertips on the ground or bring hands to thighs. Exhale, bring your hands down, step the left foot back and lower the knee for low lunge. You might want some padding under the knee here. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then the right hand will catch hold of the left wrist. Use the right hand to draw the left arm over to the right side. So you're guiding yourself into a side bend here. Pause and hold, just feeling that sensation of length all the way down the left side of the body. Final breath in here. And as you exhale out, twist to the right, open your arms into a T shape, reaching from the left fingertips all the way to the right. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, squeeze inner thighs together. 3 more breaths here. Inhale in position. And exhale. Then wrap the right arm behind your back. You could reach for your t-shirt or your waistband and reach the left arm up. And you can find a little bit of a back bend here, just leaning back to a point that feels good for you. If you'd like a little more of a challenge, tuck the back toes, hover the knee, and lift the gaze to look up to the left fingertips. Pause and hold. Deepen your breath. Inhale in position. This time with the exhale, left hand will come down to the mat, or it could be to a block as you reach the right arm up and twist to the right. Option to keep the back knee on the mat, or you could lift it now. 3 breaths here. Final inhale. With your exhale, roll onto the outer edge of your back foot, getting ready to step into side plank. And you can either pick the right foot up and place it there, or you could heel toe the foot in place. And if you're looking for a modification in side plank, lower the left knee down to create a kickstand. And as we pause here, focus on pressing through the left hand, lifting up through the left side of the waist. Final breath in. Exhale, return to plank. Pause. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, going slowly, moving with control. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Exhale back to downward facing. Pause and hold for a breath in. Exhale, you could step or this time jump to forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back, lower the knee for low lunge, patting the knee if you need. And with your inhale, reach the arms up. Left hand catches hold of right wrist this time. Then use your hand to guide the right arm over to the left side. Feeling that stretch down the right side of the body. Pausing for the next 3 breaths here. Final inhale. With your exhale, twist to the left and open the arms into a T shape. So you're reaching from fingertips to fingertips, squeezing inner thighs together to create stability. 3 more breaths. Then wrapping the left arm behind your back, either reaching for your t-shirt or your waistband. Reach the right arm up and you can start leaning back. Go slow, just finding where feels safe for you. If you would like more of a challenge, tuck the back toes, lift the knee about 1 inch or 2 off the mat, and lift your gaze to look up to the right fingertips. Pausing for 3 breaths. Final inhale. With your exhale, lower the right hand down to the mat or to a block. Reach the left arm up, turning the chest open to the left. Option to lift the back knee as we pause for 3 breaths. Final inhale. With your exhale, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot to help you prepare to step or heel toe the left foot into side plank. If you're modifying, right knee is coming down to create a kickstand. Focus on pushing the floor away, lifting up through the right side of the waist. Holding for a few more breaths. Inhale in position. Exhale, return to plank. Pause, push the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. It could be cobra, sphinx, or upward facing dog. And exhale to come back to downward facing. Pause and hold for a deep breath in. Exhale out. Then lift the right leg high. Open out the hip and bend the knee. Think of stacking the right side hip over the left. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, look forward and see if you can tap the right knee to the back of the right arm or as close as you can bring it. Then with your inhale, we'll come back into 3-leg down dog, lifting the knee back up. 2 more times. Exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the arm. Maybe this time you could pause and then come back for the 3rd and final time. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the arm, maybe pausing a few moments longer. And then place the foot in between the hands. You might need a couple of steps to get there. Spin the back foot open, windmill the arms up to find warrior 2. And when you find warrior 2, bring shoulders in line with hips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and focus the gaze on the right middle finger. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands behind you, clasp them together, and draw the hands down. As you do this, puff up your chest, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward. And you can keep the hands close to the back, or as you fold, you could lift them up. If you do have a tendency to hyperextend here, I recommend instead holding onto the elbows as you lift the arms away from you. Pause for one more deep breath in. And with your exhale out, slowly press through the feet, lift up. Release the hands, bring them to the inside of the right foot, and turn the back foot to face forward to find lizard. If you do need a wider stance, edge the right foot to the right side, and you can either keep the back knee lifted or lower it down here. Pause and hold. Final inhale. And exhale. Then we'll edge the right foot to the left side. And you may need to bring it in closer to come into pigeon. Just placing the shin at an angle that feels okay for the knee. It doesn't need to be 90 degrees. Then for this pigeon pose, we'll start upright. So press the legs into the ground to help you stay upright. And you can place the hands behind you, just hovering or resting the fingertips on the mat. Puff up your chest, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Continue to press through the legs to help you stay upright. If you are looking for more support, though, you could place a block underneath the right side of your bum, and that might just do the trick. Hold for one more inhale. Then with your exhale, you can walk the hands forward and fold forward. Making a pillow with the forearms, or maybe placing your head on your block for support. Start to slow down your breath. Let your body rest in this posture. Sit yourself back up and sit over on the right side so that you can swing your back leg forward. Place both legs in front of you with the knees bent, and hands can come to the backs of the knees. Then sit back until you feel your abdominals engage to hold you there, and then lift the feet to find Paripurna boat pose. Hands can either stay under the knees, or arms can extend by your side. If you would like another alternative, you could extend the legs, perhaps reach to catch hold of the big toes. This can be quite challenging, so go slowly as your body figures out the balance. 3 more breaths here. Final inhale. And then with your exhale, we'll bend the knees, cross the ankles, and bring the knees in close. And you can either roll over your knees to come through to tabletop or swing the legs around, depending on what feels best for you. Once you're in tabletop, extend the legs to find plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Exhale, push back to downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts. Open out the hip, bend the knee. Think of stacking the left side over the top of the right as you pause. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the left arm or as close as you can bring it. And then come back up, lifting the leg as you inhale, 3-leg down dog. 2 more times. Exhale, bring the knee to tap the back of the arm. Perhaps this time you pause for a few moments longer. And then lift back up for the final time. Exhale, bring the knee to tap the arm. See if you can pause for a count of 3, 2, 1, and then come through to warrior 2. Placing the foot between the hands, spinning the back foot open, windmill the arms up. Then keeping the pelvis neutral here so we're not arching the back, shoulders in line with hips. Gaze at the left middle finger. Inhale here. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Draw the hands down towards the base of the spine as you puff up your chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold on the inside of the left leg. And you can either keep the hands close to the lower back or start lifting them up. If that's not feeling great for the elbows though, hold onto the forearms instead as you lift the arms up. 3 breaths here. Keep pressing through the feet. Final inhale. And use the power of your exhale to press through the feet and lift back up. Release your hands, bring them to the inside of the left foot. Turn the back foot to face forward to come to lizard. And if you need a wider stance, you can edge the left foot to the left side. Option to keep the back knee lifted or lower it down as you pause for the next few breaths here. Then edge the left foot to the right side. And you may need to bring the foot in closer to you to come into pigeon. Again, finding the right placement for your shin, for your knee. If it helped to have some support, place a block or a pillow underneath the left side. And then focus on pressing through the legs to help you stay upright for the first few breaths here. And the arms can draw back, opening the chest. Deep breaths in and out. Final breath in here. With your exhale out, we'll fold forward, making a pillow with the arms, or maybe taking your block and placing it underneath your forehead. Settle in and start slowing down your breath. With your inhale, lift yourself back up and sit over on the left side so that you can free the back leg and swing it forward. Coming back into boat this time. So again, hands can be behind the knees or either side of the legs. If you would like another alternative, you could straighten the legs, perhaps catch the big toes. And when you find that place, focus your gaze on one spot. Deep breaths in and out. Final inhale here. As you exhale again, you could swing the legs around to come to tabletop or roll over your knees. And then straighten the legs, step back to plank. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, this time lower all the way down to your belly with control. Untuck the toes. Relax the arms by your side and steady your breath. Then with an inhale, lift the legs, arms and chest to come to Shalabhasana, Locust pose. You could use your fingertips for stabilizers here. And if the hips are digging into the ground, if the pelvis is digging into the ground, you could place a blanket underneath. 5 breaths here. Last inhale. Let the heat build. Exhale and lower down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Slowly push back to downward dog. Then pausing here, let your spine lengthen, pressing through the hands. Send the hips high, pushing the weight back toward your feet. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, step or hop to forward fold. Round your spine, slowly roll all the way up to stand. And relax your arms by your side. Separate your feet a little bit wider to help with balance. And then cross the right ankle over the top of the left knee. And bend the left leg like you're sitting down in a chair. You could use a chair for assistance or a wall to help with balance. Focus on bringing the weight back through the left heel. And hands can come to Anjali Mudra, prayer position, just in front of the chest. 5 breaths here. Final inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg, release the right foot down. If you need to reset, you can roll out the left ankle. And then we'll switch sides, crossing the left foot over the top of the right knee. Bend the right leg as you sit down and shift the weight back through the right heel. Find where your weight is distributed. Try to evenly distribute the weight. And focus your gaze for the next 5 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg, lower the left foot. If you need to reset, roll out the right ankle. Good. Then stepping the feet together now. Lift your heels. Come right up onto the balls of the feet. And start by finding your balance here. Then reach the arms forward. And slowly bend the knees. And lower the hips. Super slowly down to the heels. To find a crouching position. Really taking your time on the way down. Pause as you find your crouching position, trying to bring the thighs so that they're level with the ground. Arms can stay reaching forward. Inhale here. And then exhale, we'll slowly straighten the legs, lift the hips back up. Coming out with control. And lower the heels down, relax your arms. Set your feet hips width. Bring the hands to the hip creases. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Broaden your chest. As you exhale, you can find a gentle bend in the knees as you hinge from the hips to fold forward. Thinking of bringing your belly to your thighs, keep the chest lifted for now. Couple of options, you can either stay in a forward fold, or if you'd like to join me and work towards an arm balance, bend the knees, come down to a crouching position, lining the backs of the arms with the tops of the elbows, so just above the elbows. Then start by bending the arms to create two ledges. Lean your weight into your hands and start lifting your hips high. You could stay here or continue shifting weight forward. You want to feel the weight in the fingertips and then practice lifting one foot and then maybe the other. And you could just alternate, or if you can find the balance, lift both feet. Keep shifting your weight forward. And we'll stay for 3 more breaths here. Final inhale. Exhale, feet come down. Return to forward fold. And most importantly now, relax your chin to your chest. Release the tension in the back of the neck. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out. And step back to plank. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Untuck your toes. And then reach the right arm out to the right side. And roll onto the right side of the body, stacking the legs, resting the head on the mat. This might already be enough for your shoulder. If so, stay here. If you'd like to take this further, bend the left leg, place the foot behind you so that you're rolling more weight onto your shoulder, helping to open the right side of the chest. If you'd like to go further still, the left arm can reach behind you too. Maybe the fingertips find their way to the ground. Option to close your eyes now. Taking time to steady the breath. Slowly roll back onto your belly, and we'll switch sides now. Reaching the left arm out to the left side. Roll onto the left side of the body. Stack the legs and rest the head on the mat. Option to stay here, or you could bend the right leg, place the foot behind you, rolling more weight onto your shoulder. Or also place the right hand behind you too. Come back to lie on your belly. Release your arm. And then flip over to come and lie on your back. Now's a good time to put on any layers or grab a blanket if you've got one. And then hug the right knee into your chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw the knee across the body to the left side to come into a supine twist. If you'd like more support here, you could place your block or pillow under the knee. And then reach the right arm out to the right side and turn the head to look to the right. Option to close the eyes here too. Release your twist and extend the right leg. Then hug the left knee into your chest. Pause. Inhale. And exhale, draw the knee across to the right side. Option to place a support under your knee. Reach the left arm out to the left side, turning the head to look to the left. Release your twist and extend the left leg. And then settle in for Savasana, making yourself as comfortable as you can be. If you do have lower back sensitivity here, I recommend keeping the knees bent, and you could place something underneath them for support. And then we'll settle in for the next few minutes here in silence, in stillness. Bring awareness back to my voice, back to the space around you. Then with your next breath in, reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. Take as much time here as you need. When you're ready, join me back in a seated position. Just keeping the eyes closed for now. Savoring the effects of this practice for the final few moments so that you can truly fill your cup. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and energy. It was a pleasure to guide this practice, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.